Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's going on, peeps, and welcome back to another daily run with me, your host, Zod19. Now, things are going to get considerably longer. These videos are going to get a little bit longer, or maybe just more sped up later on once I unlock trials, which will require me to beat 2 primals. But once those 2 are unlocked, I can do trials for more XP. I could unlock guild hests. It's really not that much of a problem. I just have to go back to Swift Perch or something and talk to a few people to unlock it. But guild hests give so little experience, even the first time when you beat them, that it's not worth going back to Swift Perch to get, even for daily runs. Because the daily bonus that it gives isn't even worth it. It'll give you maybe 2% of the experience you need in order to get to your next level. Whereas the leveling dungeon will give you anywhere between 20 and 30% of the experience you need just for the bonus for beating it, which is really nice. Ended up in Sastasha again. Ended up dealing with a very noob party. I had one member that was in the Heaven's Ward content, but apparently had only ever done Black Mage, so she had no idea how a healer worked. Because when I was like, "Are you gonna cast Protect on us, man?" he didn't say anything, and she's like, "Oh, I don't think he's got it unlocked yet." Protect is the first spell you unlock in your role actions. The second is Asuna, and you have access to both of them by the first dungeon. So I was mildly irked for about half the dungeon until he figured out how to play his job. You know, something he should have gone and learned from the fucking Smiths, because that's just how the game is set up now. If you follow the story quests, it teaches you how to play your job. Who'da thunk? Oh geez. By my estimations, it's going to take about 2 more episodes to hit level 30. And then once I hit level 30, I'm probably going to dedicate a whole episode to just beating the level 30 quest and getting the other level 30 quest, which introduces me to the warrior teacher, who also gives me my first warrior quest, which gives me my soul crystal. If I can remember correctly, I beat up some random dude with an axe and I rip out his soul and it crystallizes into the soul of the warrior. I don't know. It's been 2 years since I've done the warrior quests, so I honestly have no idea what I've got to do to get them. So it should be interesting, to say the least. Oh man. Things are working out pretty well. I didn't expect to hit 30 this quick, but considering that for the first couple episodes I had the plus 100% or doubled XP bonus from the new server, and then as well on top of that, once I got the ring, I had the plus 30%, which was plus 60% until the bonus wore off. From the ring, I've still got the ring, but it's plus 30% to my bonus XP now. So it's not as fantastic as it was, but it's still enough that I'm leveling really quick. And it's understandable that I would run into people who have no experience playing their job at high levels, if that's how quick they level up. Because I imagine if I had sat down and churned out these episodes on the first 2 or 3 days, I would probably be level 50 right now, just from the daily dungeons and grinding and doing quests. I would probably be level 50. But I'm thankful that that didn't happen, because I would be massively overleveled for everything until I hit the level 50 quests. Which is a good thing, because there's a lot of level 50 quests that I have to grind through, and I really wouldn't want to hit level 60 during the level 50 quests, because then I would have access to none of my level 50 through 60 abilities until after I got to Ishgard, and then I would have to pelt out all 5 or 6 level 50 quests for the job in order to get all the other abilities, and it would just be a pain. I wouldn't want to marathon the job quests like that, because the Heaven's Ward content is way more exciting than the original A Realm Reborn. It still deals with some heavy topics, like there are some jobs where their whole quest line revolves around someone got murdered or somebody got raped, and it's awful. There's redeeming bits, sure, like the Arcanist Guild. For level 0 through 30, the whole quest line is helping this chick get revenge on the guy that kidnapped and raped her, which she does in the end by turning him over to the authorities after you participate in a huge battle where you think she's going to kill him, and he ends up jumping right into the Maelstrom's waiting arms. Then there's the let's see, which one was it? The Gladiator questline, where your teacher is literally an ex-gladiator who, you know, became a murderer, and as part of his penance, he's teaching you how to be a gladiator too. It's so weird. Oh, what else? I haven't done any of the ninja quests, or not the ninja quests, the rogue quests, so I have no idea what that quest line's like. But then you've got the actual job quests from 30 to 50, where Scholar, you're trying to revive a dead practice of using fairies to heal people. Dragoon, you're learning from the hero of Ishgard, the Azure Dragoon, on how to kill dragons, which comes into play heavily during the Heaven's Ward content. I'm adding a couple of marks to my toolbar so I can mark the enemies for them to be like, hey, that's the one I want you to kill, that's the one I want you to kill second, don't kill that last one, kind of thing. Because they frustrated me with that first boss where they all were attacking different things and slowed the whole fight down. So I just added those to my toolbar real quick. What else? The White Mage questline sees you following the path this one guy took in purifying and healing the land. And then 50 through 60, it sees you following in his footsteps further to purify this taint. But it requires you to leave the Twelves Wood, which is where Gridania is, and the other two Seed Seers, who are the same race as this guy who did this amazing stuff, but they absolutely will not leave the Twelves Wood to go do this. They're sending you instead. And the whole quest line, your partner, your Lancer Protector, is like bashing the crap out of them. Like, I can't believe that they know that their whole nation is in danger and they won't leave to fix it. They sent you instead. And I'm like, well, I am pretty badass, but yeah, it is a dick move. And I hope they get theirs toward the end of it. I haven't finished the questline, so I don't know. Basically what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up that I am totally thrilled for. I can't wait to be a warrior and to finally gain some warrior-esque abilities, because that's when being a tank with an axe really picks up once you get those first few warrior abilities, especially Beast Within, which allows you to use the beast gauge, which just allows you to deal this devastating bitch slap with the axe. It steals all the opponent's HP and restores your own. It's so cool. But oh man, I have so much plans. So much plans, so little times. Hopefully I won't overlevel too much. Oh, right. As soon as I get to Ishgard, of course, I'm going to make an excuse like Master's going to whisper in my ear, "Go do this thing, you dumbass," and see me run over and start the Dark Knight quest line and become a Dark Knight. But in doing so, my level's going to drop back down to 30, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do all of my dailies for Dark Knight after that, and I'm only going to record like 1 or 2 at a time, like 1 between each episode, because if I record all of them, it's going to be a dozen middle episodes between each episode, because I want to get back up to 50 to get back into the main story quest. But at the same time, I don't want to overlevel too much where I end up marathoning the Dark Knight quests. So, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll do some more research, see what their job quests look like. If they're all over level 50, I will do my absolute best to grind out 30 through 50 so I can continue with the main story quests as a Dark Knight. Otherwise, it's gonna feel like traveling backwards in time, because I can't get to Ishgard until I complete a certain level 50 main story quest. But as soon as I beat it, Dark Knight puts me back at 30 again. So I'll have to re-level, and it's gonna be frustrating. But hopefully it won't come across too hard to you guys. You can just watch and enjoy me switching from using a giant axe to a giant sword to kill stuff with. I've been trying to watch Dark Knight tanks as I play my main character, just to see what they do to fight, and I don't understand half of their abilities. But that's because I'm not at the steering wheel, so to speak. I am in the passenger seat. So I'll have to wait until I actually get to being a Dark Knight to figure out truly how it works. Yeah, there we go. Beat the dungeon. I was so ready to get the hell out of there. I gave the commend to the only person that deserved it. Anyways, thank you, peeps. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!